Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Gay by Gay.
Hello.
Hopefully one day I'll start the podcast.
I think you did once.
I think that was a good day.
I think that was a good day.
I think it was. I think that was my itching balls day.
Oh yeah, the
Your
day
ballage.
you
I'm
you
a
look
lesbian,
like,
by the way. I was itching my own balls.
The day you look like Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, it's actually been a couple of weeks at this point that all three of us have kind of been planning our big Christmas episode because Christmas falls on a Friday this year.
Yes.
And of course that's one of our release days. And so we've kind of been going back and forth for like more than 2 to 3 weeks about what we were going to post on Christmas. And ultimately, sitting here now kind of recording, I literally just kind of looked over at you two and said, you know what, fuck it. We're just going to go off the cusp. And, you know, it's Christmas, right? So we're
You
just...
shouldn't really have to have any expectations. Just be,
it's,
you know what I mean?
It's Christmas,
Yeah.
you know?
In the great words of Nike and Shia LaBeouf, just do it.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
We need to talk about that one day.
that.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
We should do an ASMR reading the lyrics.
I need to choreograph a dance to that.
Yes,
that would be
please,
hilarious.
yes.
I will do that. That is my Christmas gift to you.
I want to wear the Shia head.
I will let you wear the Shia
I
head.
want to be one of the silk people.
Yep.
Silk.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
I will choreograph something
Please.
for Christmas.
Yes.
Okay.
To Shia LaBeouf.
That should be our Christmas video, actually.
Oh yes,
Just bells in the
completely.
back.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
God.
Just like a gospel choir singing. It's Shia LaBeouf.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah, it is actually
Yeah.
Christmas when this is going up. So Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
and even if you don't celebrate Christmas, Merry Holiday.
Merry day.
Happy
holidays.
Happy day.
I can do this.
We hope your life is merry and bright on this day.
The
Day.
rhyme would have been Christmas night, but all right.
Well, no.
that also rhymed.
Wow, you're a poet and
Look
you
at
didn't
me.
even know it.
I am Dr. Seuss now.
Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Who's?
Dr. Noose.
Dr. Noose?
I am Dr. News.
God.
Dr. News is my alter ego for like
Dr. Noose.
for all of my very depressed writings. I am Dr. News.
Dr. Noose. You need to send out a copy of your book to the fans.
Melancholy Thoughts by Dr. News.
Yeah.
Melancholy Thoughts by Dr.
I thought it was melancholy.
Melancholy? It's melancholy.
It's
Melancholy.
Yeah, because
Melancholy?
you feel melancholic.
I thought it was melancholy. Melancholy.
You're dumb.
I know.
What did I say?
For Christmas, you need a brain.
Yeah, but Aliyah needs one more. than I do,
Aliyah
sure.
does need one more because the infection of the brain goo is very severe at this point. It's like terminal stage
It's like-
3. Like it's severe.
It's going on to everyone at this point.
Yeah, it's spreading. The
She's like
infection
that
is
blue
spreading.
guy
It's like
from, like,
rabies.
yeah.
It's just it's
She's
everywhere.
like that blue dude from like Girl vs. Monster.
What if I'm like an evil villain and my brain goo just needs to like land on people and I can mind control them?
Is that
like,
your Christmas present to
like
everyone?
Plankton with those buckets in the
Oh my
SpongeBob
God.
movie?
That is you
But instead
with
of
your
the
brain
goo.
goo.
Yeah.
With my brain glue.
With your glue.
Aliyah goo.
I make human centipedes with my brain glue.
Stop it.
Centipedes.
No, we are not talking
Gosh.
about that. But no, it is Christmas Day
Yes.
today. But whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, I'm sure there's 100 million
Yeah.
gajillion other
Can you please
holidays.
like let us know what they are? by the
Yeah,
way?
let us know what you celebrate because you know we are woefully ignorant.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
We want to be educated too.
I'm sure there are Christmas documentaries you could watch, but
Yeah.
as my least favorite holiday, it is the one set of documentaries that I will not watch.
Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love Christmas. When I'm older, I want to have a whole bunch of Christmas traditions and nice times with my family and my children.
That's
know,
so
Do you have
and
any?
Alex.
Do you have any plans for what you want to do with your kids one day? Like, are you gonna make Santa a big thing in your house? Are you gonna make reindeer a big thing in your
I
house?
don't know.
Oh my god.
I mean, we'll tell our kids about Santa because, like, obviously we're going to watch, like, movies and
I mean,
stuff.
other kids are gonna know, and so even if you don't tell, I feel like inevitably your
Well-
kids will find out and go, "Mommy, everyone's talking about Santa
True.
at school.
Who is this dude?
Who's Santa?"
When I was
And
growing
even
up,
I feel like teachers bring up like holiday
Yeah.
projects. They always bring up Santa
Yeah.
at some point. So
well, when I was growing up, we never decorated, like, the outside of our house, so I would really want to
well, that's because it's so darn cold where we live that it's kind of miserable.
But
It's
I
nicer
love
to-
it.
yeah.
I love it.
You know, one of the things that I would love to do moving forward as like a set tradition for me and my family, you guys know I love driving to look at Christmas lights.
Yes.
Especially because I hate to say this, but I live in one of the richer areas of town. Actually, I live kind of on the border. Right where I live, like, there's the really expensive side on the one side, which is known as $1 Million Lane, where we live.
Yeah.
Like,
$1 Million Alley. Yeah.
It's where all the really, really rich people go.
I have this question of why would you buy $1 million house in Winnipeg?
I have asked that for many years and still do not have the answer.
Why?
But on the flip side, it is also not in the ritzy area in that we still get like a bunch of, every now and again, like meth heads and everything in the area wandering around asking for money. So, you know, I kind of straddle the two worlds, but I love going to $1 Million Alley because obviously they pay someone to set their yards up and everything for them, but they always go all out on the Christmas lights. Yeah. I love watching them, and I would love to, you know, keep that moving forward. And even with you guys this year, you know, depending on COVID restrictions, I would love to go for a drive with you guys and just look at Christmas lights because it's one of the few things that I actually do enjoy about the Christmas holidays.
Because the houses are so big and you can do so much with them.
Exactly. And just, they're so pretty and they're so well done most of the time because, you know, they've brought in probably a professional company to do it or whatever. But just, it's beautiful. I love it.
I love Christmas lights so much.
Aliyah, take it back.
Never.
Yeah. The goo.
When I become rich and I have a big house, I'm going to recreate the scene from Home Alone where he's like moving all like the...
all like the shadow cutouts.
I'm going to recreate that scene so everyone can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Set it up in my
Rocking
house.
around the Christmas tree.
Everyone will know.
I also really I want to have a real Christmas tree one day.
I don't like them, so
I've never had, so I'd want to experience that.
Yeah.
And I'd want to, when I have babies, when Alex has babies, we're gonna like dress them up as like little elves and maybe like a little Santa baby.
Are you gonna do the family Christmas photos?
Oh, of course we are.
I mean, my family's gonna be dressed up like the Addams family because clearly I'm Morticia, so it only makes sense that my children will be dressed up like a Wednesday Addams.
Everyone's gonna get a Christmas card. I can see me and Alex.
I can see that for you.
Me and Alex as like a couple in a Christmas photo with like our cat with like a Santa hat on.
That's gonna be me with my cats, yes. Except I'll dress them up like Max from the Grinch movie.
Oh, Max.
And I'll just glare at the camera the entire time, and that'll be my Christmas card.
With like the antler.
With the one antler. Yes, great. That is my Christmas card.
I love Christmas.
I mean, it is an exciting time of year. Like, it's a beautiful time of year. As much as it's probably my least favorite holiday just because of the commercialism and everything behind it, the true emotion behind Christmas is a very beautiful one.
There's like this weird angelic things you feel on the
Christmas is a state of mind.
It is. It really very much is.
I like looking at the snow if it's like snowing on Christmas, like from inside, not outside.
Not outside.
But I like
outside,
from inside. Oh my gosh, inside with like a Christmas mug and hot chocolate.
Just staring out the window. Yeah, that's nice.
I am very excited because everyone knows one of the few things that I really do love. I love cooking and baking. I am so excited for all of the things that I'm making for Christmas. I literally have an entire list of stuff that not my cooking, just my baking for Christmas.
Abby's really good
because
at baking.
I always give out cookie boxes. You guys want to know what I already have in here? It's kind of ridiculously long. There's already 9 things going into the cookie box.
I'm so excited.
I'm making cinnamon roll cookies, almond cookies, Linzer cookies, thumbprint cookies, oatmeal chocolate and oatmeal raisin cookies, chocolate peppermint cookies, raspberry squares, mint squares, and coconut macaroons.
I swear to God, when we move to like the States, you need to open like a cookie bar or something.
I mean, I did make you guys those pierogies today.
So good.
Rogies, man.
Just a food bar.
My vegetarian meat pierogies.
So good. All you vegetarians out there, yes.
Honestly, I absolutely love baking, and this is one of those opportunities. I know one of my favorite things, my sister always makes it. I don't make it personally because I'm not big on alcohol. Like, even socially drinking, I'm not huge on. I tend to stick to water for the most part. I think it's the dance teacher in me just always being uber healthy where I'm like, alcohol's not good for you. It's full of sugars. But when I do have alcohol, I tend to prefer amaretto because I love almonds. It's one of my favorite flavors. My sister every year makes a rum cake.
It's pretty good.
The rum cake has a very strong rum flavor to it. And I'm not typically a fan of rum. I'm obsessed with this cake, but it's so bad for you. But I love it. Christmas is one of the few days where like I'm just like, screw it, forget being healthy today. Just
eat whatever.
I feel guilty about it later, but eat whatever. Go into a coma.
Was that last year? Yes, it was.
Yeah, it would have been last year for Christmas.
After I came to Abby's for Christmas.
Because you guys do come to my house for Christmas. Not that your own Christmases aren't good, but just we tend to go all out in my family.
My own Christmas is not good.
It's not old. It's not old.
God.
It's kind of fucked up at this point because your family had a falling out.
But you're right.
Well, Either way, Christmas. With Christmas.
And I mean, for you, Charli, there's so many little kids in your house.
Yeah.
It must be nice to just get out for a little while and
just relax.
To talk to other people around your age or other people that you actually want to interact with instead of being looked at as kind of the, oh, can you sit at the kids' table to make sure they eat their dinner?
I hate that.
You know,
you guys don't know shit about memes.
and then you come to our place and
I can just chat. It's great.
I mean, one of the things we do, we always love to play Cards Against Humanity.
So fun.
Most Christmassy game ever, guys, you know?
Yes. I remember last year there was a question of,
what's that smell? I think we talked about before. What's that smell in April with pussy?
Pussy. Oh, God. That was great.
I do love little kids on Christmas.
Little kids.
Little kids.
Little kids? You like little kids, Aliyah?
No, I love little. Okay, no, I love little kids on Christmas. Like, or when they go to see Santa and the ones that actually like.
I do actually like seeing the little kids get excited because it's cute. It really is cute. My cousin just took a picture of her kids going to see Santa, and what they actually, because I wasn't sure how they were going to do that.
Yeah.
What they actually did is they set up a bench, like this cute little white bench, 6 feet away from Santa, and so they had all the kids sitting on the bench, and then they took their quote unquote picture with Santa, just kind of kitty corner to him. And I was like, you know what? At least they're keeping it alive for the kids, because I mean, you have to think about how hard this is for little kids.
Growing
like,
up
this
with
is hard.
COVID.
I want. Oh, I'm gonna be that horrible parent that gets like their kids all like dressed up in little like dresses and like fancy clothing. And
I would love it though.
Santa.
I would love it though.
I like.
And I feel like some kids do enjoy it, and I feel like if your kid really hates it, don't do it. Obviously.
I mean, I think,
but I feel like a lot of little kids probably enjoy dressing up and everything else.
I think, honestly, the photos of, like, babies or children crying on Santa Claus is hilarious.
So cute.
So funny. I love it.
I always feel bad for the poor Santa. He's just sitting there like, dude, I'm just doing my job.
I feel bad for, like, Presley because she doesn't like when people hold
strangers
her.
hold her?
Yeah. That she doesn't know.
Yeah,
she'll, like, look at them. But she's so cute, so everyone's like, oh, my God.
She's just like, yeah, get away from me.
She meets fake Santa. She's going to be like, who is this big jolly man?
Big old man.
Why is he
holding me?
But no, you know, I think with Christmas, for me, it is an excuse to take some time. And I'll be really honest, I am not the closest with my family. A lot of you may have kind of picked up on that. I feel like I haven't spoken at length, but we are not very close with my dad's side of the family. And then with my mom's side of the family, Things are a little bit complicated, not in that we don't get along, but just with the fact that we get along very well. But my aunt and uncle have had triplets. The triplets are 12 now, but they are all autistic. Well, one of them is severely autistic. The other two are Asperger's, but that does make get-togethers very difficult because they actually live in a different province. And obviously this year, it's not going to be a thing because normally we would invite them for Christmas and Thanksgiving, but we can't this year. And,
That's
you know, with the traveling with a severely autistic child who is 12 years old and at this point is strong enough and dexterous enough to undo the seatbelt and all the rest, it's a bit of a risk. And so they don't often take the risk. They used to live here in the same province with us, but unfortunately, the triplets are Army brats. My uncle is in the Air Force as a pilot, so unfortunately, they have had to move around quite a bit.
Yeah.
So we really don't see them as much, and as I've said before, we're not close at all with my dad's side of the family, which is a bit of a shame if I'm really honest. It's not that I don't want to be, it's just that there have been bad circumstances. But that's why I feel like Christmas to me is actually more important to get together with friends, believe it or not, because to me, I don't have a very strong family presence. And even then, my sister and I don't get on especially well. We're definitely like cats and dogs. Either we're best friends or worst enemies. And even then, my mom tends to get very stressed out around Christmas. And so we normally tend to argue more than getting along. You guys know my relationship with her. So I feel like friends to me are the family that you choose.
I think.
And so getting together with friends is so important to me because that is my connection.
Family. I think you should be with the people you love and
whether they're
cherish.
birth people or whether they're chosen people. To me, it doesn't matter. It's being with someone that you care about and someone that you love. And to me, you know, that's you two.
And like, don't get me wrong, it's you love your family too, but like.
Oh, I do, absolutely, but
you want to spend time with. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean,
without sounding like a shitty person, but like I love my family, but doesn't necessarily mean I want to. doesn't necessarily mean I like them.
Yeah, you can't choose your family.
As weird as it is, you can't choose your family. And so I think that's why chosen family, a.k.a. friends, play a major role on something like Christmas. Because normally, if you were to ask me if I was a family-oriented person, I would, believe it or not, say no.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would also say yes.
Yeah.
I am not
In different
family.
aspects
I am
of
not
it.
family-oriented by blood. I am family-oriented by choice. I choose very specific people, and then that's that.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'm ride or die once
Yeah.
I've picked you. I bond to you like an animal bonds to a human.
Yes.
You are my human now. I am bonded to you.
I think that's an important concept, especially for some of the like LGBT acronym people out there who don't come from accepting communities.
Exactly. And, there are, unfortunately, being in this community, it is very accepting, but I also feel like there are some gatekeepers in the community who often say, oh, if you're not this, and if you don't accept that ideal, and if you don't accept that, then you're not really part of the community. We want to keep things a lot more open here as far as LGBTQ. And even if, I've said before that I don't necessarily understand gender fluidity and all of that, but that doesn't mean that I'm not accepting of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If
There's a difference.
if that's how you choose to identify yourself, then that's fine. You are still more than welcome here. You are wanted. You are appreciated.
Yeah.
You are loved. And I think that that is the most important thing.
Understanding and acceptance are two very different things.
Yeah.
And, for all of you out there who don't have an understanding or accepting family, know that our arms are open, on this day and every day. If you need somewhere to go, if you need a community to be in, if you need somebody to talk to, we are always here. And we are always willing to listen and lend, a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, arms to hold you when you feel like everybody else is against you, no matter what it is that you need. We are here.
Yes.
We are consistently idiots.
And talking a lot.
Always.
Big mouth.
If you're looking for consistency,
Yeah.
you got it right here. It might not be the kind of consistency you're looking for.
We're
Yeah.
reliable, we're stupid,
We're stupid.
We will offer the same bad
Yeah.
advice
Yes.
we give on daily. Like
to each other. I don't know why we do that, but it's fine.
But no, in all reality, this is either one of your most favorite times of year, or for a lot of people,
hard.
it's a very hard time
Yeah.
of year, just knowing that they don't have somewhere they can turn to, and they feel like they've been kind of removed from all of that. And even then, there's a lot of gatekeeping around Christmas, especially where, oh, it's a religious holiday. And yes, it is. But I think, to me,
Christmas is whatever you make it.
Christmas has grown over the
Yeah,
years.
Christmas
It's
is whatever
not
you
just
make
the
it.
birth of Christ anymore.
Yeah.
To me, Christmas is the goodwill of men. And how can we say that it's the goodwill of men if we turn anybody away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, to me, is
not
not
what
the
it's
spirit
about.
of Christmas. That,
No.
to me, is not what this is supposed to be. And, that's kind of what we want to get away from. So no matter what community you come from, no matter what you identify as, no matter what background you have, this is the community for you.
We're here for you.
So to all of our listeners out there, just a very happy holiday. Merry Christmas if that's what you celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, whatever it is.
Let us know what you celebrate,
High
please.
key, y'all. If you celebrate anything and you decorate, show me. I
Send
want to
pictures,
see.
yes.
Oh,
Send
absolutely.
pics.
Like, we will post it up on the Instagram because we are curious to see
Yes.
what everybody is doing. I mean,
Tag us.
my house looks like Halloween year round, so you can only imagine how bopping it is with Halloween and Christmas decorations.
Bopping.
Oh, yeah.
It's lively.
It's lively. It's about as lively as a dead place can get.
Us two cats can be.
Oh,
Us two cats and a corpse can be.
Yep. It's my corpse.
jeez.
Why are you
That is
gasping?
your
okay.
corpse.
I thought it was.
It's my corpse.
fine.
That's fine. But just happy holidays to everybody out there. Thank you so much for listening
Yeah.
to Gay by Gay. We
for
appreciate
supporting.
you. We love you. And, this is a time to give. So no matter if that's giving to someone else in your community, or even if it's giving to yourself, because you know what? 2020 has been a
take some-
shit year for
take
everybody.
some self-care, man.
Take some time for yourself, God damn it. As much as a lot of us can be givers,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to receive love as well. Receive
Yes.
our love, which sounds
Yes.
disturbing, but take our love.
Take it.
Because
We are-
it's freely given.
We are currently loving you right now. I hope you feel uncomfortable
I can-
because we are loving you.
You guys can feel me, right? I know you can.
Not this again. But in all reality, happy holidays, and we will see you in the next episode.
Yes, Merry Christmas, y'all. Take it gay by Holi-Gay.
Bye.